Welcome back, my friends, to another lecture. Today we're going to build the layout for our admin. And now what I'm going to try to say here, we're going to delete some of the, if I click it open, so we can delete some of these part from the dashboard until the bottom. Now, because I'm not going to use this one, it doesn't mean that you're not going to use them in future. So if you need them, it's actually here in your admin files, right? But we are going to delete from our, so if you go open up admin index blade, we're going to delete most of them because we are going to create a different layout. Now let's start from the beginning. Now the title here, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to leave it like this, but I'm going to say config app name, and after that, the second parameter will be Lara Ulti Pro, right? If this app.name is not found, and I will say admin, okay, admin dashboard, like that. Okay, now I need probably, here I don't need this anymore. So I need to log out as a Rick and log in as an admin. Now, by the way, we need to do something. I'm going to show you in our, to make it this more, in our, sorry, in our, we need to add something in login admin controller. Here we can add a constructor. We can add a constructor here that will allow us, the users that are not admin, to not be here, because see, at the moment our admin, it's only web, it's not authenticated in admins. Now let's do this. So how we can do this is going to say public construct double underscore first function double underscore construct, and inside I will say this middleware, and we can say guest admin. I think we are done now. So if I refresh, if I go to the up arrows, it will give me the latest command that I have there. And now, as you can see, we are able to be more secured. And yeah, that's pretty much what we want. Now, we change this one. Wait, so I need to admin gmail.com target guest. Yeah, I misspelled it probably with G, right? Not with Q. And I'm gonna resend. That's pretty much it. So here, next part is to, I'm just gonna close this one. Next part is admin dashboard, right? Next part is, so the title is actually Lara Ulti Pro admin dashboard. That's what we have done now. Very good. Here we pulling out the CSS admin from the assets. That's good. We're not gonna touch this one, but from the body, what we are going to, we're gonna cut some of the things, and so this SB nav fixed, it's gonna stay there, but this nav bar, I'm just gonna cut it from here, and I'm gonna name it nav admin. It includes. It includes. I'm gonna say nav admin.blade.php, and I'm gonna paste it there. Now I'm just going to include it here as simple blade syntax. Include nav, sorry, nav admin, and it should work now. If I save it, if I go back, if I refresh, nothing should change. For example, make a mistake here. Yeah, here we go. View not found, because that's what we have done. We've created this view. So that's view done. Now we need to create a couple of folders here, but let's fix our index file first. Now the left, so layout side nav, we're gonna leave it, but this one here, I'm just gonna cut it. And we are going to name it this one as admin sidebar. .blade.php. And I'm gonna paste what I've copied from there. Very good. But now I need to include it. I'm just gonna copy this guy here. I'm gonna include it and say, so admin sidebar. Or if you want to say stay consistent, we have the sidebar. You can say sidebar.nav, sidebar admin, right? You can make it like this, sidebar admin. Very good. So pretty much what we have, this is the sidebar I'm talking about. What's next? Next is the main. Okay, this is where our content goes, right? So we don't need everything that is inside. We don't need it, actually, to be honest. Just gonna delete it. That's why I told you that in your admin files, you do have all of those things that you needed, right? So I'm just gonna save it, and here I'm gonna yield the content. Yield content. Very good. So we have the yielded content, and the last thing goes the footer. So what we are going to do, I'm just going to create new footer admin.blade.php. Now we have the footer there. We're going to paste it here, the footer. We just need to include it. Footer admin. Now look at our project. So good. So here I do have something, and that is probably I've put this. So you don't you don't need semicolons. So that's a bad habit that I need to get rid of it. Right? Save it, refresh. You don't need that semicolon, things like that. Now everything is nice and dandy. Also, one more thing that we need to say here, we're going to yield new scripts in future, probably, maybe. I'm not sure, but if you need to yield new scripts, this is the way you need to do it, right? So yield, and you're going to say scripts. And I'm going to leave everything as it is now. I'm not going to do this one. I'm not going to cut it from here. I think it is clean enough. So basically, what we have done is we have create this one index.blade.php, and what we need to do is actually to put this one in the layout, by the way. All right, so I'm just gonna close it here, and in the layout you can delete all these snaps, but I'm gonna say app admin.blade.php. Very good. And here I'm just gonna cut this part, and I'm gonna paste it in the layout. So I've cleaned it, I'm gonna paste it in the layout. Now the index, so you will say, okay, what's gonna have in the index? The index will be super simple. We're gonna say only extends, and we will say layouts, app admin, very good. And in our section, so when you put this one, section content, we're gonna put H1, welcome back, admin. Very good. Now, if I refresh, I should see welcome back, admin, and after that we can grab the admin name. So this is what we have done. So if you go Control U or right click, page source should be here. What's happening? Yeah, here it is. View page source, or Control U is same. You can see that everything is working as it should, right? Very good. Professional and without many dramas. So this is how we create a master layout now called app.admin blade, and we can now use it. Also, one more thing that we need to put it here, we can create a couple of folders. The first folder is users, and the second folder sorry, is posts. So we're going to have our posts, our users there in different things. So if we add more things, we're going to add it there. Very good. Now in the admin, we will deal with the users and posts, but that will be for the future lessons. And I think now you get real picture what's happening. This is a little too attached to do this part. You can make it like you can put a margin or whatever, but this definitely will change it in future, right? So thank you very much, and hope I'm going to see you in the next lecture. And stay safe and take care of your relatives, because outside, as I told you, I'm shooting this course during the coronavirus, so everything is affected. Everyone, every country, feel for you, and yeah, it's not good. The situation is very bad. So take care of yourself.